And we are less than 24 hours away from Hidalgo County's first ever community vaccination clinic. 800 people will be able to get the COVID vaccine. The site, the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Showgrounds in Mercedes. And that's where Channel 5's Marisol Villarreal is standing by. Marisol?
Oscar, yes. Right now I'm on North Vermont Avenue in Mercedes, just in front of the Safe Room and Community Recreational Center and outside of the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Showgrounds. And if you take a look over here, these are the front gates of where anybody who is either a first responder or is of age 65 years and older can get their COVID-19 vaccine beginning at 8 a.m. tomorrow. And if you take a look over here, you see some cars right there. Those are patients who abandon their cars just to do it for overnight. That way they can make sure that they have a spot whenever they come back here at 8 a.m. tomorrow. And my photographer will go ahead and pan over this way. And over here, just alongside, that's the mayor right there, but just over here is where currently there are people who are waiting for their spot who are either going to be camping out for the night or will also be leaving their cars over here overnight to make sure that they have a COVID-19 vaccine.
We're looking at what the state calls Phase 1A, Tier 1, and Tier 2.
Eddie Olivares is the Chief Administrative Officer for Hidalgo County's Health and Human Services. He explains anyone who works with patients who have been infected with COVID-19 or work within that population are eligible to take part in Hidalgo County's mass COVID-19 vaccination site at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Showgrounds in Mercedes. But it doesn't end there. Also eligible, anyone 65 or older, and anyone over 18 who has a serious chronic diagnosable medical issue like cancer or who deals with an advanced medical complication can also get vaccinated if they have clearance from their doctor.
Because in some cases, they might not be eligible for the vaccine due to their illness.
This is how the flow of traffic will be dealt with tomorrow. Because it's on a first-come, first-served basis, Mercedes police, along with help from other first responders, will lead patients through North Vermont Avenue, cut through Melton Park Drive, where officials will screen patients, and that's where you will need to show ID and the online form you can fill out ahead of time. Then, if you're approved, it's onto the staging area, where they'll wait their turn before they wind up in front of the Payne Auditorium from inside the stock show grounds. Olivares wants all residents to understand the fluidity of the situation.
Please be patient. There will be many, many more vaccination clinics. There'll be many, many more opportunities to get your vaccine. We're exploring drive-through clinics. We're exploring large-scale clinics. We're actually planning with the cities on having clinics that might deal with 10, 15,000 people.
And Olivares says you will also be required to show proof of your age and that you are also a healthcare worker. And you're also required to fill out a pre-screening form and bring it here to the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show grounds tomorrow at 8 a.m. But if you haven't been able to print it out and fill it out at home, you are also able to fill it out here. In Mercedes, Marisol Villarreal, Channel 5 News at 6.